Okay. Get ready, everybody. Here he comes, one of the most charismatic wrestlers of all time. Everybody's hero, the Paul Revere of the 80s. Here's the one and only Sergeant Slaughter.
Okay, Sergeant.
All right, Sergeant. Sergeant
Sure,
Slaughter.
make friends with the audience.
How you doing, Sergeant? You know Kathie Lee, don't
Hello,
you?
nice to meet you,
Yeah,
Sarge.
we got our... We're ready for combat now.
Right, that's right.
How come we changed our hat?
Well, I don't think it's over yet over in Libya, so I'm always prepared.
I see. Well,
Actually, what I'm here for is to challenge Omar Gaddafi to a cage match, winner take all.
Ah, I bet. Yeah.
They like that.
Whoever wins gets to wear the cape.
Well, I don't have a cape, but I got some things that he could wear.
Yeah.
Like my...
Like
the old, the Slaughter cannon,
Like
right?
the old Slaughter cannon.
Yeah, it's nice to see you again,
Good
Sergeant.
to be here.
Sergeant is red hot. Now, you know, you do the cruise line cruises, but let me tell you something. Sergeant endorses Coca-Cola, Western Union, General Motors, and, of course, the Statue of Liberty.
Of course.
Yeah.
Sergeant, you're hot. You're red hot.
Real hot right now. Yeah. It's surprising. At one time, a promoter told me that he was going to bury me. And so far, I've been doing pretty well.
You've been doing pretty good, is right, yeah. And you're still wrestling how many nights a week?
I wrestle about, I've cut it down to about 5 or 6 nights a week now.
And you're on the road during the day, traveling to the next location?
Right. But if I'm not wrestling, I'm doing something for Hasbro or
one of
Oh, yeah, about the toys.
Yeah. You know, she has her doubts about wrestling.
She does.
Yeah.
Well, no, one of the prop guys does. He said, if you have any guts, Kathy, you will ask this guy if it's true that the Marines are just seagoing bellhops for the Navy.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't aggravate Sergeant Slaughter!
Did you tell her to say that?
I don't remember
I did not tell her to say that.
It said to say that, but
No, Marine
I
Corps...
think it's the guy running into the prop room right now.
Well, you can say that over here, because, like, over in Libya, they take you out and shoot you for
That's
saying
right.
that.
Right, sure.
We have some sense of humor in this country.
That's right. But as long as you're around, Sergeant, we're all being protected.
That's right. You can sleep at night as long as the Marines and Sergeant Slaughter are awake. You can go ahead.
Who's your main man now over there in the, you're in the American...
Wrestling Association.
American Wrestling
yes.
Association.
Right now, I've been kind of battling with a man by the name of Stan the Lariat Hansen. And he's the world champion there.
Why do they call him the Lariat?
Well, he has a similar move as a Slaughter cannon, but he calls it a lariat, and he broke Bruno Sammartino's neck with it a few years back.
Really?
Right.
Pretty tough customer, huh?
Haven't heard
Yes,
from
he is.
Bruno since,
Yes,
have we?
Yeah.
Not
now,
too much.
Tell me about the various holds that you employ. The cannon is one of them. How does the cannon work again?
Slaughter cannon, I usually set the man up and straighten him up, and then I throw a...
Well, why don't you do that with Kathie?
Yeah, sure.
I
What I usually do is I get him groggy with some type of a hold. Hi. And I hate to do this. But,
No, do it. Go ahead.
then I usually come across with my forearm right into
Like
the
that, right.
throat.
Yeah?
Right in the throat.
Usually decapitates him. And then from there I put the Cobra clutch on.
Now, the Cobra clutch goes how?
It goes right around there, and you put the...
Didn't I go out with you in college? This seems
You say
very,
anything more
very
about the
familiar
Marine?
to me.
You say anything more about the Marine, you're gonna
Wasn't me, it was the prop guy.
Oh.
I see him. I point him out to you right after.
Now, how does that feel?
Good.
You like the old, what do you call
It
it?
makes me feel so safe to have a Marine so close.
Yeah. You put the pressure on the carotid arteries on both sides, and you just squeeze. That's what usually puts them to sleep.
Yeah, which arteries?
The carotid arteries.
Didn't know I had them, but now I do.
Yeah, you've got yours.
I never smelt an opponent like this before.
Smells pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
It's not like smelling the Iron Sheik, I'll tell you that.
I don't know. I thought King Kong Bundy smelled pretty good.
Oh, he did,
Well, listen, Sergeant,
like to sweat.
we'd like to get familiar with some of these holes. Now, that was the Cobra clutch.
Yes.
Now, the Sheik in his time has, in fact, he still has, the camel clutch.
Camel clutch.
The camel clutch.
Right.
Now, if I was to apply the camel clutch to you, the Sheik says you cannot get out of that. Could you get out of the camel clutch if I was to apply it?
Yes.
I guess, well, there's no sense doing it then.
Come
I don't know
on,
if I
Regis,
could get out of it if he put it on me.
How about if she applied it?
No, I'd let her. I'd stay in it all day.
You know, the last time I did an interview with Sergeant Slaughter, his wife was in the audience.
Yes.
Very attractive.
I'm sure.
Yes, indeed, and very concerned about Sergeant Slaughter. Very nervous. In fact, she cannot sit through a match that he's in.
I don't
She's
blame
so
her.
worried about her little boy.
Yes.
You married 15 years.
15 years. It's going to be 16 in July.
Oh, congratulations.
Do you have any little corporals running around the house?
Yes, I have 2 privates.
Well, every man should have at least one.
Well, they actually
Thanks,
have
Frank, for that show. Just a little humor, Sergeant.
Very good.
Of course, dirty mind over here.
Yes.
Reading something else into it.
Always.
So you've got 2 boys, huh?
No, I have 2 girls.
Oh, 2 girls.
2 girls. 2
Regis?
daughters, Nikki and Kelly. One, Nikki is 11, and Kelly just turned 7
Oh, my gosh.
Sunday.
Are they wrestling fans?
Kelly is, the littlest one is, but the oldest one doesn't
She's
care to
outgrown it
watch.
already, huh?
No, yeah, she never really watched me. When I first started wrestling, I was a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I never let my family watch me because when I came home, they expected me to throw a chair through the window or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, that's what intrigues me about wrestling. One day you're a bad guy, and then time passes, circumstances change, maybe a wave of patriotism comes to the country, and suddenly you become a good guy.
Like
I
soap
had to.
operas.
I had to fight for my country against the Iron Sheik when
That's right.
Beirut bombing happened, and I wasn't going to let him get away with it.
That's right, and you didn't either.
No.
Yeah, that was very good.
Is it difficult to maintain a personal life, though, that's in any sense normal, whatever that means these days?
Well, professional wrestling and being Sergeant Slaughter is a 24-hour-a-day job.
Yeah.
Whenever I travel, I have to stop and sign autographs. Missed airplanes, sign autographs, and I travel around a camouflage limousine, so it's pretty hard to
To avoid him is what he's saying. But didn't Richard Nixon come up and ask you for an autograph?
Yes, we were on an airplane back from California after we did the USA sports videos for Monsters of the Mat, which is out now.
Mm-hmm.
And they said there's someone coming in, you have to move to a certain seat. And so we said, okay, that's fine. So when I came in, lo and behold, my wife says, it's Richard Nixon. And I
Lady, he
said,
came
President
up.
Nixon. And so his aide came up and introduced himself. He was a great big wrestling fan, and he said that Richard Nixon was a wrestling fan. So we got to meet each other, signed each other autographs, and his grandson, Chris, got a nice picture of Sergeant Slaughter. And
Oh, that's great.
it really was great.
You're an international hero, let's face it.
Well, I don't know
President's
about
coming
that.
up and
I
asking him
think it's great.
for
Why
autographs.
not?
Now, you've got this wrestling video out right now, right?
Yes, I host a series of videos. As I said, the Monsters of the Mat. That's about wrestling matches, and I host them and tell the people what they're going to see, and they're doing very, very well, and they're very exciting to watch.
Terrific. All right. Now, listen, let's close this out with one of the... Let me do the camel clutch, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now you lay down. You're groggy.
Okay.
I've just whipped you down. You're on your knees. You're on your
groggy.
hands.
Give me-
Lay down there, Sergeant.
Keep,
Now, let me...
just turn this
Yeah.
off.
In American television, we used to have a boom, but that's okay. Now, you're down, see?
Okay, camel
Now,
clutch.
now, you're down like that.
Yeah.
Now, the Sheik is reeling. And the crowd starts yelling. Sergeant
Hey, the
Slaughter
crowd
is
starts
waiting.
yelling.
Now,
No, you got
now wait, I have forgotten how this goes, but it goes like that.
Put my hands over on your
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
then you pull back on my neck.
Reach, remember your back.
Pull back on
Okay,
my
now what?
Now put your fingers on my...
Oh, that's right, yeah.
There you go.
There's no way, no man alive can get...
Ah!
Easy.
Hey, all right.
Sergeant Slaughter, everybody. We'll be right back to talk about getting you your new